good morning, and thank you so much for joining us on this week. It's a brand new week, brand new day, the day that the Lord has made, and we are glad. Yes, we are glad, and we are rejoicing in it. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Morning Ride, Monday edition. On behalf of board management and staff of Delta Broadcasting Service here in Asaba, we're saying thank you so much for joining us wherever you're watching us from your TV at home or on the social media, on YouTube or Facebook. You can always watch us on the go. All right. My name is Ife Osita Olunwa, and I'm saying thank you so much and welcome to a moment that you'll be glad on TV. I mean, when you're watching our programs, starting from various conversations, the trending stories, the headlines, and guest corner, you will enjoy every bit of our spot as it comes your way here on Delta Television, the People's Pride. All right. I know that there's a lot of things trending at this point in time, and especially with what's happening and build up to 2027. Yes, we'll be having a guest much later to come and talk to us about state of the nation, state of the affairs of build up to 2027. But I am not here alone this morning. I have with me the magnificent Onome Tano, the Megadon on TV. We used to call him the Megadon on radio, but I've added TV and radio. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. A very beautiful morning.
A very beautiful morning to you as well.
Yes.
Good morning. It's a brand new day.
Same here. A very cold, chilly
cold,
day.
Chilly, and exciting day.
Yes.
And it's a brand new week as well. And like I said, we're glad in it, and we will rejoice. We will rejoice.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the only thing that we need to do. Life will definitely go on, whether you are in it or still alive or not.
Yes.
It will go on. But what's important is why you are alive. What impact are you making? How are you affecting people's life? Is it positively or negatively?
Yes.
That's a question that you need to ask yourself. But most importantly, ultimately, life, the gift of life can never be overemphasized. And so I'm glad to see you this morning.
Oh, same here, Ife. I tell you, something happened on Friday.
Yeah.
And it also changed my perception about life.
Okay.
That life is only for the living.
Indeed.
There was a handsome young man who left his house early on Friday morning to work at the state secretariat.
Oh, wow.
Do you understand? And as I stepped into the secretariat, just by the gate, I saw them rush this man from the third floor of the state secretariat to the state clinic, the secretariat clinic.
Yes.
I was just a shouting distance. Right?
Yeah.
The guy didn't get there.
Oh my goodness, that is sad.
He did not get there.
So what was the issue?
He was brought in there.
The idea. So what's the issue? Nobody could tell.
And by the time, in less than 30 minutes, they rolled him out
Again.
to the mortuary. And you need to see wailings.
Oh.
You need to see fathers, mothers going down and asking God why. That this was a young man, somebody very close to me said, this was a young man who together they went for breakfast.
Oh.
Less than 2 hours after
having breakfast,
the guy slumped. So that was his last meal. You know, and you see, it don't change my perception again. That no man owns this world.
Indeed.
Do you understand that we are just, we are borrowed time. We are living on borrowed time. So no man owns this world. You know, so my perception about life is, I don't know for you, but for me, you know, no man owns it, and it can be anybody. It's something that we owe. So, but for the fact that we are living,
Yeah.
It's a testimony.
It's a testimony. All right, so Meso, I don't know him, but
yes, no, he's a very popular guy.
Yeah,
he's a very popular guy
Meso,
in town,
rest in peace.
and it was like, oh, his name was on the lips of everybody. Oh, this young guy, this young man, and treasurer of so, ministry of so. Oh, this guy. Oh, somebody said I even embraced him.
Oh wow!
Few minutes,
right?
Before his passage.
So,
life is.
What can we say? It is well. It is really well. May still find rest in the Lord.
It's really well.
Yeah. Okay, so yesterday we had a blast here on, Delta Broadcasting Service premises in the studio precisely. We had a recording, the choir recording, and it was a success yesterday. So it was not just coming out to just record for recording's sake, for people to view and listen to. It was the fact that according to our general manager, she was here all the way. She's been major, of course, she's the general manager, but I didn't even expect that support, and so much. We got so much support from her. Motherly love was really evident in what we did yesterday, and it wasn't just coming out to record. It was us coming to sing and lift God's name higher on behalf of Delta Broadcasting Service.
Okay.
I know what happens when you sing and lift God high. What happens? It comes down by himself to inhabit the praises of his people. So it comes down to do miracle. And I know that from yesterday till forever, we're going to be seeing good things happening in DBS, Asaba, and that's our prayer, and we sang it in song. So yeah, it's going to be happening. So expect it. Be expectant.
No. I've always been part of your successes.
Yeah.
Because anything that is good, I'm part of it. And while you were just talking, I was just having serious illusions around me that the choir is going places.
Yes, we are.
Because I see you people being invited to come and do songs.
Yeah.
By administration and all of that. On Saturday too, the heavens also came down blasting. Because at the cenotaph, the Ikeche Numa Praise Foundation. Man, you need to see God at work. Every day rain fell from Monday to Friday.
But that day.
But on that Saturday,
I was surprised.
On Friday nights at about 8, 9, it was blasting.
Yes.
Before God and man, the whole of Saturday was dry.
And it was sunny. And if you watch court on Saturday, everything was dry.
I just sincerely was there. And I was even monitoring and I was watching. I said, while thanking God for a very clement weather, while appreciating God in praises, I'm saying God. I did not believe it. I was trying to run through the event so that the rain would not come and embarrass us. But to God be the glory. It dropped.
Didn't
I said, on the rainy season.
July.
I said, so what am I trying to say? God inhabits the praises of his people.
Indeed.
And I know that scripturally that says, it is only those that have breath.
Everyone that of course, you should praise the Lord. Because God will not be alive, and God will raise stones to praise him. You can actually use anything.
How did you know I used that? I used that too.
Yeah.
While also admonishing and encouraging the people who came down. Look, scripturally there's also a scripture that says, if man refuses to serve him, God said he will
raise stones.
Do you want God to replace you with stones? No.
Because he has given you the voice, the mouth, everything, the body, everything is working. So you should praise God with everything. So long as, especially for us, the living. Because, if you have breath, you should praise God.
Oh, no, absolutely.
He's the giver of breath.
Yeah, so I see the choir brand moving, DBS choir. Amen. It's taking us back, by way of reminiscence. Because those days, NTA used to have the NTA group, staff of NTA coming to sing and all of that. So Delta Broadcasting Service is taking us back to those Davidic days, you know, where you sing and praise God, and you'll be surprised with what God is going to do.
It's going to do marvelous. It started already.
Yeah,
It started already.
I support you people wholeheartedly. You know, and once in a while I come to your rehearsals and see, you know.
Yes.
And I say,
Thank you for that moral support.
Under your leadership, you know, because you are angelic when it comes to singing.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on now to what's happening, trending stories. Congratulations to the Super Falcons. In fact, congratulations is in order now. And now to the Super Falcon winning the 10th WAFCON title. And guess what? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is expected to receive players and officials of the victorious Super Falcons in Abuja today. And the Super Falcons came from behind to secure a dramatic 3-2 victory over host Morocco in a thrilling Women's African Cup of Nations clash on Saturday night. And the Nigerians didn't just win their 10th WAFCON title, they swept the major awards too. Skipper Rashidat Ajibade was voted player of the tournament, just as Chiamaka Nadozie won the goalkeeper of the tournament award. Now, Coach Justin Mogudu emerged as coach of the tournament as well. And so it's been a long time coming, and now they're sweeping and packing, literally sweeping and packing all the awards, and we're excited for it. I am particularly excited because this is Super Falcons you're talking about, not Super Eagles. You know, so in the recent time it's been Super Eagles days that, but now Super Falcons are reigning.
Did you watch the match?
I didn't, unfortunately. I didn't.
Why you know?
But I'm excited because women are in the news.
You're excited about what you did not watch. Because
I'm excited.
If you had watched the match,
then I'll scream.
If you had watched the match, you know, I watched with my kids that Saturday after praising God. You know, we were so excited,
and
looking forward to the match.
Yeah.
You know, and by the time we put on our generator, it was 1-0 against the Super Falcons.
Yeah. It was a heartbreak.
It was sincerely.
After watching
I wish you really were there. And before we could move around and say, Jack Robin, they put in another
goal.
Jesus. I now told my child, I said, please, I want to go inside. please, just change this. Just change this section.
You see, he didn't have faith in us.
I lost hope.
I know.
I lost hope.
I know.
And this girls played for another, 45 minutes, and they went into their changing room, came back.
And that was it.
When they came back, I said, Jesus, can anything happen?
Can any good come out of Nazareth?
Can we reply these goals and win this match?
And they did.
My heart was in my pocket. And before you knew it,
3-2.
They had a penalty for Nigeria. Hope came alive.
Can miss penalty.
So I started concluding. I said, it's better these Morocco girls beat us 2-1. Than say they beat us 2-0 or 3-0. It would have been a shame.
Yeah.
And just when I was thinking that way, the girls came again.
Gave it another shot.
2-2.
2-2. And then
I give it to the referee because the referee actually made us happy. Because she was very fair. You needed to watch that match.
I needed to watch it. Maybe I would do a rematch.
Because when it got to a point, high tension, right? There was supposed to be a penalty against Nigeria. I said, Jesus, we are finished. If these Morocco girls who believe in Allah, because we see them,
and some of our girls too.
I said, God, where are you? Right? The referee said, cancel the penalty.
And that was it.
And less than 2-3 minutes, our girls came and dropped it.
3-0.
Then I asked my boys in the house, I said, what is the moral of this?
Yeah.
And they said, it is not over
until it is over. That's just the way to cap it.
And I started screaming all through the night. These girls made my day. the Super Falcons.
It's really not over until it's over.
And
the moral lesson for me is that you should not just, when something is happening to you, don't conclude yet.
Yes.
Keep your hope alive at all times. Anything can happen.
Yes.
At anything, just
and
take
that
seconds.
was what really happened if you had really watched that match.
I will do a replay.
I gave up on the match and I said, okay, just come on with a 2-1, no problem. We got to the second, no problem. I started consoling myself. Until the girls
so congratulations
beat them in their home in Rabat.
It was.
And you could see the Morocco girls crying. Everybody on the pitch.
I mean, winning, losing is not easy
on the pitch
to accept. Nobody wants to be a
and
loser.
funny enough, there was one of our girls, the commentator wasn't just calling her name well at all. Okoronko. That's not her name. I don't know.
Maybe you go there next time. Maybe you go there next time.
Okoronko.
So
the daughter of a Super Eagles player too.
Oh wow.
The father also played for the Super
us,
Eagles during alongside with Isaac Okoronko, alongside with Kanu Wanko and Jejo Kucha. So
interesting.
It was a great one.
So your day your week was really made. I see it. It's reading all of it. Moving away from there now, from that, President Bola Tinubu has been advised to create cottage industries in all local government areas of the federation, so as to create jobs for people rather than give 5,000 palliatives, 5,000 naira palliatives that can barely sustain the poor. So other than giving cash, the saying, you remember the saying that it's better to teach people how to fish other than giving fish, because you give me fish today, I'll eat it, I want another one tomorrow. But if you teach me how to fish, it will only take a little time, a little while, and then I'll start fishing for myself, and then also caring and giving out and teaching other people. And what will happen? We'll have a better society where nobody's dependent. If I depend on you, it's going to be a problem if you don't solve my problem. So we'll be problem solvers in the country, other than trying to open our arms and be beggarly or looking beggarly all the time.
That is correct.
So they should set up industries.
It's a good one. It's a good one because I've always been an apostle of production, whereby we should be a producing country rather than a country that is always on the receiving end. Because let the truth be told, if cottage industries are built, you would employ people.
True.
And the people will produce what you and I would consume.
That's right.
Do you understand? When I drive around on your social media, I see vast lands everywhere that in the next 100 years, if they are not made use of it, will still remain like that. Why don't you build up cottage industries in these areas, build up residentials, so that those who work there, probably by shift and all of that, can have houses there.
Okay.
And this proposition, by way of proposal, was made by the class of 99.
Class of 99, that's right.
The governors
the former governors and former governor of Edo State, Lucky Benedio.
As a captain of the team.
That's right.
Where we also had our own godfather himself, the Odidigbo one, as the skipper. Captains and skippers are two different people.
That's
Tinubu was just one of their players, because he too was a progressive governor in 1999. So his group of governors of 1999, are the ones that paid him a visit. That one of our own, it's now the president, and he would also listen to us by way of advice, And I know President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would listen, because he will not want to fail, and he will also want their support. So it's just a matter of pumping finances, using the IGR through the various governors. It's okay. My young boys as governors, go in and do this. And you'll be surprised that in the next 2 or 3, 4 years, if every local government, like just what they have suggested, has a cottage industry, boy, Nigeria would boom.
That's correct.
Nigeria would boom. I'm telling you.
All right, so at this point, we'll take a quick break, and we'll have videos from the Falcons, football matches today, and also a Miners video that we're going to play. We're going to play it right away. So please stay with us. We'll be right back.
You need to.
Thank you, sir.
Very, very proud of you. The entire nation is proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
You lifted our spirit, Christ took the old generation, and we are all very, very happy.
Thank you, sir.
You'll be celebrated, and I congratulate all the coaches and the management of the team, including the ministers and the officials.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Esther, Charlie, Jennifer.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And I very, very best regard to Rashida. Very good. And I want the penalty kick. That's a very courageous exercise.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. God bless you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President.
To set to the 10th the record of victories is not a very small thing
Yes, sir.
for the country.
Yes, sir.
And the continent as a whole. Very proud of you. Safe journey home. Enjoy yourself. Avoid injuries. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for the payment. We appreciate you, sir, and we're coming to give you the coffee when we get back, sir. Thank you.
Good. I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Very excited.
Excuse me, I'm see you soon.
We came here through a mining company who brought us from Nigeria to come and work here. We have been here for 10 months, but we need the assistance of Nigerians. We need the assistance of Nigerians to come and help us because the company, the Chinese company that brought us here, has abandoned us. Now, we worked here for more than 6 months and we were not paid anything. We arrived here September last year. For 4 months, they delay us at the capital city. Even say we were arrested by the government, and when we came out, they brought us to this bush. You can see there is no house anywhere here. There is no house here at all. This is a mining site. So now we have been abandoned. The person who in charge, the general manager, the Nigerian general manager of the company, his name is Maruf Ademola Aregbe. He has gone back to Nigeria, and when we called him, he said he's not concerned about our well-being anymore.
He abandoned us here.
He abandoned us here.
Even they call his number now, they abuse the number.
He abandoned us here. He abandoned us here. Now, his partner, his name is Amos. He's a Central African citizen. He seized our passport. He sees our pastor. He doesn't want to give us our passport. Even some of us here are ready to transport ourselves back to Nigeria, but without our passports, we cannot pass through their road because their law is very, very strict here. The distance between this place to the distance between this place to Bangui is 850 kilometers, and within that places we have a lot of barriers. A checking point where we have gendarmerie, immigration, and everything. And if you are caught without your documents, it is prison set in this very country. So please, Nigerians, if there is a way you can help us, please spread this video. Let them know that some Nigerians have been abandoned in Central Africa. Our location is Senye, under Bambari region in Central Africa. The Chinese man that brought us, his company is a Rado Setraco mining company in Nigeria. The owner of the company is Mr. Yang, and his partner is Mr. Wu. He's also a Chinese man. He's in this very country. They abandoned us. We worked for many months. They didn't pay us our salary. Now we can no longer feed. There is no money. There is no transportation, and they still seize our passports and held it in the capital city in Bangui. Our location from Bangui is 868 kilometers. From this very place we are now to the place we can get a single network of the SIM card of this country is 35 kilometers. The place is Alindao. I'm repeating, we are under Senye. We are in Senye village. It's a village, it's inside the forest. This region is under Bambari. Please come to our rescue. Our family have been worrying about us, and they try. People will send message to call Mr. Ademola Admaruf in Nigeria. He refused to respond to them, saying that he doesn't know anything about us anymore. Please, Nigeria, we need your help. We don't want to die here. All of us have families.
Nigeria, make una help us. This thing don't pass our power. We work here 11 months now. We reach Central Africa with this. No salary, nothing. I beg, this video where we do go post them to many groups. I beg, may they help us. So we don't now die we dey like this. We are no food, no money, no water, nothing. We won't die for this place. People they come. May they help us. May they help us, please. We are 11 people. No water, nothing. Now we dey no food. Good morning, Nigeria.
Good evening, Nigeria. We came here through a mining company who brought us from Nigeria to come and work here. We have been here for 10 months, but we need the assistance of Nigerians. We need the assistance of Nigerians to come and help us, because the Chinese company that brought us here has abandoned us. Now we worked here for more than 6 months and we were not paid anything. We arrived here September last year. For 4 months they delay us at the capital city. Even say we were arrested by the government, and when we came out they brought us to the bush. You can see there is no house anywhere here. There is no house here at all. This is a mining site. So now we have been abandoned. The person who in charge, the general manager, the Nigerian general manager of the company, his name is Admaruf Ademola Aregbe. He has gone back to Nigeria, and when we called him, he said he's not concerned about our well-being anymore.
He abandoned us here.
Even they call his number now, they abuse the number. He abandoned us here. He abandoned us here. Now, his partner, his name is Amos. He's a Central African citizen. He seized our passport. He seized our passport. He doesn't want to give us our passport. Even some of us here are ready to transport ourselves back to Nigeria, but without our passports, we cannot pass through their road because their law is very, very strict here. The distance between this place to Bangui is 850 kilometers, and within that places we have a lot of barriers. A checking point where we have gendarmerie, immigration, and everything. And if you are caught without your documents, it is prison set in this very country. So please, Nigerians, if there is a way you can help us, please spread this video. Let them know that some Nigerians have been abandoned in Central Africa. Our location is Senye, under Bambari region in Central Africa. The Chinese man that brought us, his company is a Rado Central Mining Company in Nigeria. The owner of the company is Mr. Yang, and his partner is Mr. Wu. He's also a Chinese man. He's in this very country. They abandoned us. We worked for many months. They didn't pay us our salary. Now we can no longer feed. There is no money. There is no transportation, and they still seize our passports and held it in the capital city in Bangui. Our location from Bangui is 868 kilometers. From this very place we are now to the place we can get a single network of the SIM card of this country is 35 kilometers. The place is Alindao. I'm repeating, we are under Senye. We are in Senye village. It's a village, it's inside the forest. This region is under Bambari. Please come to our rescue. Our family have been worrying about us, and they try. People will send message to call Mr. Ademola Maruf in Nigeria. He refused to respond to them, saying that he doesn't know anything about us anymore. Please, Nigeria, we need your help. We don't want to die here. All of us have families.
Nigeria, make una help us. This thing don't pass our power. We work here 11 months now. We reach Central Africa with this. No salary, nothing. I beg, this video where we do go post them to many groups. I beg, may they help us. So we don't. Now that we dey like this, we are no food, no money, no water, nothing. We won't die for this place. People they come. May they help us. May they help us, please. We are 11 people. No water, nothing. Now that we dey no food. We don't tire for this place. We need na help.
All right, so welcome back. And that video was actually a viral video. The Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, has begun a rescue operation for a group of Nigerians who just washed, who were stranded and allegedly maltreated in the Central African Republic. Now, this is because the Chinese embassy in Nigeria said it has launched an investigation into the report that a Chinese mining company abandoned Nigerian miners in the country. Now, a viral video as seen on your TV this morning showed the Nigerian miners who were stranded after being abandoned by a Chinese mining enterprise in the Central African Republic. Now, the video, which drew wide public attention, showed several distressed Nigerians narrating their ordeal. According to the individuals, they had been trafficked under pretenses, abandoned in CAR, and had been forced to work without pay for nearly a year. They also alleged that their passports were seized, leaving them stranded and unable to return home. Reacting to the incident, NIDCOM, in a statement at the weekend, said it has begun taking steps to ensure the release and safe relocation of the victims to the Nigerian embassy in the Bangui, the capital of the Central African Republic. I mean, first off, I must say that since we have social media, people no longer suffer so much abuse as obtainable in the past, because of the power of social media is really strong and cannot be overemphasized. If not for the social media, if you're seeing this is an amateur video, they recorded themselves and probably posted it or sent it to a blogger, and that's why the video went viral. That's why we can't see and hear what's happening to them. So, but NIDCOM has come out to say that they have launched investigation into what's happening, and no Nigerian deserves to be treated so inhumane. like this. I just hope that it's not just investigation. Let them investigate as soon as possible and bring the perpetrators to book, because I mean, nobody deserves to go. I mean, suffer like this. This is man's inhumanity to man, and it should be discouraged. It should be discouraged.
In all totality.
In all in its entirety. And I mean, minors, you know what they suffer. It's not easy to be a minor, and then somebody will just. This is a clear case of traffic.
Yes, but the question now is, the guys, because we had, just like you said, or rather what you're watching is an amateur shot.
Yeah.
Shows that somebody is actually capturing. If not for that, we wouldn't have seen it. But the question is that for 1 year.
For 1 year.
They have not been paid salaries.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, okay, how do you now survive? What do you now survive on? Is it surviving on what you have saved, or surviving on goodwill? And their passports have been seized in the Central African Republic. You're working for a Chinese firm, and it reminds me of the book I read many years ago, Mind Boy. Because they go through a lot of human degradation. They are so trampled upon. They don't have a right of their own, because they are mind boys. Probably when in the process of wanting to rebel, they will beat them. Other they are meant to beat them. So I think this is calling on Abike Dabiri, who is in charge of
Nigerians in diaspora.
That they should quickly, as a matter of urgency, move into this particular situation. You'll be surprised that they might not want to stay there any longer. That is the problem with color pigmentation. The whites see themselves as dominary.
As demigods.
As demigods. Like what the Moroccans, the Moroccans are also white.
Yeah,
they are white.
Yes.
The Moroccans.
Yes.
They are white. If you see them, look at their eyes, they are pure. Although you have blacks among them.
So this is what Nigerians read. I know you are still so much about the last the weekend Falcons match against.
See the way they dominated the stadium all over.
Yeah, that's
thinking that they could intimidate my.
It's their home. What do you expect?
And Nigerians, they were just cocked to one corner, other serious, check.
Yeah.
That if you misbehave, we'll pass on you. So what am I trying to say in essence is color segmentation, color segregation. It's really not good for humans. Take your fellow brother or your fellow human being as your own.
Regardless of the color.
Regardless, treat them well.
Indeed. All right. Okay, I think that we'll move on to newspaper headlines now. And let's take a look at what's happening, what's trending on the pages of our newspaper. And let's get started with the Nation newspaper this morning. And on the Nation newspaper, we have here the front strip of the Nation. Sanwo-Olu has new council. Or rather, Sanwo-Olu bars new council chairman from appointing SLGs. Yes, SLGs. Okay, and away from that, Tinubu's policies receiving private sector, says Dangote. Tinubu's policies reviving private sector, says Dangote. We have here, Nigerians proud of you, President tells Falcons in video chat. 25 daytime electricity load shedding begins in Lagos. All right, you can grab that story on page 6 of the Nation newspaper. Away from that now.
Yeah, away from the Nation newspaper is this day. This day has Above the masthead, ADC laments APC's fiscal vandalism demands full audit of loans in last 10 years. And we also got its one below the masthead. Dangote Tinubu is listening president. His policies reviving private sector. That is Dangote's own view or perception about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Says he's a listening president, and I think he actually needs to galvanize support from Mr. President. And the cover page headline here: Manufacturers Association of Nigeria to federal government rebased nominal GDP. That's across to domestic expansion of 18.3%, not evidence of economic progress. Oh no, that means there's no progress as far as the economic situation is concerned.
That's indeed sad. All right, away from that, let's take a look at the Nigerian News Direct. Kwankwaso not defecting to APC. Kwankwaso not defecting to APC. Will contest 2027 presidency. NNPP chieftain insists. Claims of alliance with Tinubu are fake. Onu says visit to Villa was for event, not political talks. And court strikes down NYSC's Kurt ban, rules policy unconstitutional. Dangote hails Tinubu, says policies are reviving the private sector. Sanwo-Olu swears in 57 council chairman, others action-driven accountable governance. 2026, I am not running for Osun governorship seat, Oyetola declares. And NDLEA arrests Chinese businessman, 80-year-old grandma for drug peddling. Grandma, an 80-year-old grandma for drug peddling. All right, and that's it on the Nigerian News Direct. Next,
that story there for News Direct, where someone swears in 57.
57.
It's quite humongous. All right, the First City News is our next paper for review this morning. The First City News. It says above the masthead there, Tinubu's borrowing 10 times worse than Buhari.
Credited to who?
To ADC.
I know.
ADC, they are looking for how to run down Bola Ahmed's administration.
Oh my.
Okay, the party demands full audit of Nigeria's debt profile. And below that, by a screaming headline cover page, bandits killed 38 hostages despite 50 million naira ransom. That's a massacre in Zamfara.
That's sad.
That's quite sad. After the 50 million, they still killed. Oh, wow. Okay. May God help us in this country.
Amen.
Below the photo speak, court orders NYSC to allow skirts for female corps members. Lagos doctors begin 3-day strike over salary cuts. Flood disaster, 5 dead, 55 injured in Yola, according to NEMA. That's it for the First City, First News. I don't know why I call it First City.
All right, away from the First News, let's take a look at the Daily Times newspaper. And on the Daily Times newspaper, Shetima shows Nigerians' food security agenda at Addis Ababa summit. And ADC demands 10-year audit of 200 trillion external loan. And female corps members can wear skirts. Court overrules NYSC. Skirts inside NYSC. I mean, you served.
Now, what is the essence of the
Oh, so what? So can you use skirt? I mean,
to climb
exactly
obstacle,
all those rigorous
crossing.
processes and activities.
Yeah,
Would you be able to Westgate and do that? So I don't understand why we are so. I don't know, but for me, it's a no for me. But I mean, it is what it is. All right, 2027 Southeast Group raises 200 million naira to buy APC form for Tinubu. Raises 200 million to buy APC form for Tinubu. So what does this mean? Tinubu does not have money to buy. Why are they raising 200 million? They want to support. It is well in our country. It is really well. Toga, Nwifuru, others congratulate Super Falcons on 10th WAFCON win. Umahi dismisses Kwankwaso's claims over North Rose marginalization. Federal government backs Motherland Hub to boost diaspora investment, youth engagement. And ADC, that's a major headline. In fact, it's a screaming headline. You can see it from everywhere. ADC demands 10-year audit of 200 trillion naira external loan. That's it on the Daily Times.
Okay, well, from the Daily Times, the New Telegraph. It's our next point, the New Telegraph. And the screaming headline here, 2027, Tinubu, Atiku, Obi, Kwankwaso, others gearing up for epic battle. Tinubu, Atiku, Obi, Kwankwaso, and others gearing up for epic battle of who becomes the next president. Okay, let's see how all of that plays out. And scramble for Buhari's 12 million votes begins. They can try, but odds favor Tinubu, says Tanko Yakasi. Condition, or rather coalition, won't work unless the North allows South access to power. That statement is credited to Ononuchu. All right, quickly, gender bill. Godfathers, wives, daughters may hijack special seats. Analysts. Federal government introduces 10 million loan scheme for tertiary institutions staff. And also on the paper, we have government adopt 6 law school students in Benue State. And 20 years after, Federal Capital Territory Agency probes government houses, orders sales in Abuja. All right, that's it on the New Telegraph. We'll go straight to our next paper.
Next paper is the Nigerian Tribune. Now, the Nigerian Tribune, Professor Netenwa Gowe. Okay, this is like
it's a laboratory.
in Albertoria. And just 2 major news headline on the Nigerian Tribune. Illicit financial flows, expert push reform to curb $470 billion annual loss. And court nullifies NYC's curt ban, declares it unconstitutional. Basically, that's it on the Nigerian Tribune. Vanguard also captured the.
Vanguard also has the same advertorial.
Right.
I think that advertorial is majorly sponsored by Tom Polo.
Yeah.
You know, SS money. Miracle of Rabat. How we overcame Morocco by Super Falcons. You can get details on page 10 and 11. And above the masthead, 2025 budget funding under prayer as oil output underperforms in first quarter of 2025. And also quickly above the masthead, state of the nation. With current system is said will loot Nigeria. Okay. Then a 21 billion US dollars loan. ADC demands full audit of last 10 years loans. Presidency, National Assembly, APC mom about that. Well, it should also, well, it's a connect though. the Buhari administration, as well as 2 years of Tinubu's administration. I think that's what
that's the
they are
10
not
years.
talking about. When they also, who have the ADC, were the PDP.
When they were in power.
When they were in
So
power.
they should start from 20 years ago.
They should even start from 1999.
Exactly. So,
Not just talking as if.
That's my problem.
Honestly.
Let's look at the Punch. We don't have time. The Punch newspaper. Fear war brews as Dangote presses Tinubu to ban imports. Hype man patrons push back, warn against monopoly. Dangote insists on Nigeria first policy. And APC defends Yewata amidst fierce opposition over INEC ties, and state on high alert as Adamawa flood death toll rises. That's it on the Punch.
All right, from the Point newspaper, we'll take on the Daily Trust. The Daily Trust, 3 die, over 50 injured in Adamawa flood.
5.
Over 50.
5. 5
Okay,
died.
sorry. 5 died. Over 50 injured in Adamawa flood. Biting other animals found in ex-AGF's home, evacuated to Kano Zoo. Okay, World Hepatitis Day. Patients decry funding, challenge, and job losses. The caption here, cover page caption. Electricity supply worsens despite high tariffs. Problems being resolved. Minister's spokesman. The photo speak there that the serious water that flooded the Adamawa state.
Yeah.
Okay, below that, bandits kill many captives in Zamfara, says survivors. Okay, Guardian.
Let's take a look at the
We'll end
Guardian
at the
now.
Guardian. We'll end with the Guardian.
Yes. Refineries, that's the major headline. Refineries, Ajokuta still failed revival efforts despite 6.5 trillion naira spent in 10 years. NNPC refinery, time and debt. You just get, I just love, I don't know, I'm in love with the Guardian newspaper. I love the way they capture these stories and everything. And ADC demands audit of Tinubu's 200 trillion debts. Seek permission to appoint 8 supervisors, Sanwo-Olu tells new local government chairman. 2023 polls, court dismisses INEC's prayer against prosecuting electoral offenders. International Day, Nigeria's hepatitis war falters amid low testing, high treatment cost on ignorance. That's, you can grab on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper. That's it. That's it for me.
Okay. I think that wraps up what the papers are actually saying this morning. Quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
So you go pick up a copy, and remember that free readers are likely to lose their phones. So if you go to the books, the vendor stand,
Yeah.
and you're a free reader.
You're liable to losing your phone.
Yes, because you might just be standing there, somebody who has come to.
And you're engrossed. You're in the conversation.
Yes.
Before you know it.
So go pick up a copy. Go
Pick up a copy.
go
But
to
in
your
fact,
work
not
office.
just picking, buy it. Buy a copy.
Go to your home or your office and go through.
That's right.
Quite exciting.
All right. We'll take a quick break right now, and then we'll return and continue with Monday's edition of Morning Right. Stay with us.